Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. Today, the 3rd of July, wow, of 2021. As I was pre-shuffling, this card opened up a second time. I mean, this is the second time I saw this card flip open. 7 of Cups, which can speak to open doors, many choices, but a lot of can speak to things being up in the air and a lot of deception. It is the Piscean energy. Let's put it back in the deck. So second time it's showed up, it's not by chance. Out of 78 cards, you get the same card opening up twice. It is a very, very potent message. So 3rd of July, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, everyone. It is, tomorrow is the 4th of July, Independence Day in the US, in America. I'm wishing you many celebrations, and I do hope that freedom comes back to all of you residing there, because we know that America's going through its Plutonian return, which means a breakdown, literal breakdown of everything, and then just rebuilding. And a lot of you know about what's going on there. It's just whatever's going on in the US, of course, does relate to the whole world. So it's as though the whole cosmos is going through a breakdown, a major overhaul, transformation. And of course, we know that Pluto takes forever. Pluto is transiting through Capricorn. We've got another 2-3 years, and as long as Pluto is transiting through Capricorn. So 2024 roughly, everyone. And that is not only on a collective scale, it's also happening in our own personal lives. So I'm going to say it's the weekend, and a lot will be going on there. I'm wishing you all well. I'd like to also wish you safety. Take care of yourselves, because the energies in the sky are very, very challenging. Okay, we know that Mars is triggering that square of Saturn from Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus. Okay, Mars it's the warrior, it's the soldier. He's scratching those wounds. He's scratching, he's pulling on that already tight rope. If you find yourself in a position, a difficult position, okay, don't push. Do not be the ram and go head in first. Okay, you're going to find yourself in hot water. Do take care. Take a step back from any challenges or any hard situation, any abrupt. I mean, Uranus is a rebellion. Uranus is also the people. It could be the people against the governments, okay? Saturn is governments. And Saturn is also a backbone. Uranus wants something new. Saturn in Aquarius wants the old. So we've got the old order, and we've got the rebellion, okay? The people are against anything that is pushing them or limiting anything new coming through. It can be very challenging, so do take care. Prefer to take the safe route than the risky route at this time, because Mars squaring over to Uranus can be very dangerous, everyone. So on that note, and I just got the goosebumps, on that note, I just wanted to mention also that yesterday's daily message, we had the snake in the Lenormand. We had the snake, the house, and what was the third card? Oh my God. The rider, number 1. So that played out for me literally today. Actually, my daughter went for a walk. She took a little dog with her. It's summer. We're living in the country outside of the city. and she literally saw a snake, which freaked her out, right? She saw a snake. She was in her neighborhood, okay, close to her home, and the rider, which does speak to traveling, right, moving about. We know the rider is on a horse, and that can be news, right? The rider is usually communication, Mercury in Gemini. She called me and said, Mum, this is what happened. So rattled me a little bit. She was very rattled. So expect the unexpected, everyone. See how the tarot, the messages sometimes can literally play out. Okay? Anyway, it's time to stay calm. Don't get overwhelmed. Remember, Mars is trying to push forward. Venus is there in Leo. Mars in Leo and Venus are there together. I'm thinking of doing a video on that because they're coming together on the 13th of July. They'll be exact. I think I will be doing a video. I'm going to try and find some time to do that, to guide you on what that will be all about. So the lovers of the zodiac in Leo, in the sign that is ruled by the sun. Love is on the 4. I do feel the days are difficult up until the 7th, roughly. 7th of July. So stand strong, okay? Come from a place of love, okay? And leave any tragedies. And when I say tragedies, any dramas. Leave. Don't take part in any dramas if you can, if that's possible. So please, Spirit and angels, what's going on today, the 3rd of July of 2021? I'm going to take 3 cards. We have the Wheel of Fortune. In the past, we've got, we do have the Devil here. And that is in the now. That's a bit of a hold-up. That's limitations, restrictions, fears of truth, fears of change, fears of legalities. Remember, we've got the Sun and the Father, Jupiter and Saturn. Jupiter is still transiting Pisces. Jupiter is all about justice, freedom, truth. Freedom is trying to come in, but there are limitations, restrictions. There are holdups. As you could see, he is chained and he is bound by karma, timing, governments, elders, anything that could be speaking to you. This is a door that is closed. Jupiter wants to bring in changes. We've got Jupiter, which is the god of all gods, blocked by Saturn, who is a Titan. And we've got the High Priestess. Oh my goodness. Dear Spirit, why not give me the information? The High Priestess is secrecy. It's intuition. It's spirit. It's very spiritual. Remember, the High Priestess is someone who's very wise, someone very intuitive. This is Neptune. And Neptune and Jupiter, they were brothers in mythology. We've got Jupiter in, because this is Pisces, right? Jupiter in Pisces, but the challenge is coming from Capricorn, which is Pluto. We've got everyone, we've got 3 major arcanas, right? Very strong. Of course, we will take a card on the High Priestess. Of course we will. What is the High Priestess, please, Spirit? And we've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, anything to do with secrecy, hidden matters, will be shown, will be known. This is the 7 of Swords. Anyone that's been hiding something, it's going to come out. I mean, we know Neptune is illusion, deception, anything that is of mystical, okay, will be shown. There is intelligence here. 7 of Swords. In the Connolly Tarot, which I love, it shows these people. It shows them playing music. So leaving the trouble. As you can see, these two swords is a decision that's been made. The swords are in the earth. It's as though I don't want to battle. I don't want to fight. Okay, and even though the swords are in the clouds, which means someone is trusting their intuition concerning something that was hidden, and instead of, and this card says to me, make music, make love, do not make war, do not take part in battle, in challenge, in conflict at this time. And we've got the Ace of Cups. There you go. Make love. Come from a loving place. Do not get into this energy. Let's see what the energy oracle has for today. So we've got Sagittarius, Capricorn, Neptune, and a bit of air. So, you know that this would be Aquarian energy, and Aquarius is where Saturn is. And Aquarius, of course, is also ruled by Saturn. But Aquarius is also humanity. It's the people. It is also humanitarianism. It's intelligence. It's spiritual. It's ethereal. It's the internet. Groups and associations, politics. Be a politician. Use tact, because this is a card of tact. Let's see, 3rd of June, please, Spirit. Did I say June? Oh, my God. Okay, could this be relating back to 3rd of June? I don't know. 3rd of July of 2021, please, Spirit. We have Angel of Balance, 48, which equals, again, a 12. The Hanging Man, Pisces. We have action, number 17, the number of Aquarius, right? The star. 2 horses, balance, angel of balance, coming into equality. This is the yin and the yang, right? It's the light and the dark. Action is being taken. I would say that this would be the ethereal help or hand from Spirit. And we've got attachment. So we've got a number 5, everyone. And as you can see, she's holding a mask. And the mask is Neptunian. Of course, the mask comes off. So we see any unhealthy attachments at this time. And number 5 is Taurus. Taurus can speak to spirituality, religion, faith as well. So we've got a 25, which equals a 7. Happy birthday, dear Cancer. If it's your birthday today, again, we get the energy, that Chariot. And that Chariot is all about overcoming obstacles, bringing those, making a decision and having that forward momentum, having made the decision to take charge of one's life. This can speak to travel as well. Movement, moving to another house. Someone could be sneaking away, or maybe even not letting people know about what they've been planning, or the changes. And they're secretive because there are limiting energies here, blockages, and maybe even karma for some people. Materialism, it's called. Materialism, of course, we know, is anything that is physical and tangible, anything that we actually can see. And it's not spiritual. It's totally opposite to the High Priestess and to the Wheel of Fortune, which are more spiritual energies. We've got the key. We've got the Divine Masculine, Martian energy. He's wearing Mars on his chest. He's very passionate. He wants to move forward. He's looking, or he's found a solution. He's found a new home. Okay, the key number, it's a master number, number 33. And this is Venus in Taurus. This is wanting to have changes where there's no value. Remember, Venus rules Taurus and Uranus is there. So someone who maybe, and we could be speaking to, well, Mars rules Scorpio, rules Aries. We could be talking to any of those energies, or maybe even Leo. He's shown up a few times recently. So even though there was a lack of movement, I think that the impossible is going to be made possible here through a solution, through intelligence. What is this divine masculine passionate about? What's he focusing on? And we've got the sun. So, darlings, this is Leo. I got the goosebumps once more. He's looking at true love. He's looking at health. He's looking at vitality. He's looking at the ability to, to connect, to create. Leo is creation. Remember that this could also speak to intimacy. Mars and Venus, both in Leo. This does speak to intimacy, and the sun is also children. But this is clarity. This is happiness. This is seeing clearly. Remember that the sun is the soul. Okay, this is a soul connection. This is a deep connection. He's focusing on his happiness. He's focusing on maybe even strategizing, because we've got the moon here and the sun, right? And this could relate back to the eclipses recently that we've had in Gemini and Sagittarius. The cross, which can speak to burdens or religion or trusting. Remember, the cross is very similar, very, very similar to the Ten of Wands. And the cross is Black Moon Lilith, and Black Moon Lilith is crazy thoughts. It's someone who's wanting. Black Moon Lilith is a divine feminine, which is demanding respect, equality. Okay, and of course, Black Moon Lilith is our shadow side for everyone. And the cross can speak to duties, convictions, suffering, burdens, maybe even someone's principles. Okay. I do see here that the burden, there's a solution found, and the sun, maybe the sun moving through Leo, will be showing. Remember that we've got the moon here, which is Pisces and Cancer. I mean, the high priestess is the moon goddess. So it does signify, yes, Pisces, but again, I do feel it relates to, because we've already spoken about Cancer, which is the moon again. And when the moon and the sun come together, they do create, right? We've got the moon, which is the feminine, the sun, which is the masculine. They come together and they co-create. So as long as the sun is moving, and it's not in Leo yet, it's still moving through Cancer. So again, we've got it's like a birth. Okay, the sun moving through the moon's, Cancer, which is its home sign, the moon's home sign, is co-creating. Maybe we haven't seen it yet. Remember, on the 9th of July, we've got a new moon in Cancer. That could be the birthing of what this is. Now, someone's taking off a mask. They're seeing the truth. We've got a 12 and an 8 is 20, 25. We said 7. And 7 can speak to someone is leaving unhealthy attachments. They're seeing the truth, where the deception was, right? We've got the 6 of Cups, which is a soulmate connection here. Looking back, reminiscing, nostalgia about the past happy days. We've got 7 Cups. Remember, the 7 of Cups fell through twice. And someone is thinking very much about the past. 8 of Pentacles. This could be a work situation, or 8 of Pentacles is someone in the past having put in the effort. Again, this is relating to work, or someone was putting effort in the past, but I feel that they were burdened by something else. Okay, and we've got the Six of Wands. There was success in the past, even if this is something that this divine masculine is creating. Remember that the devil is, it's Capricorn, it's limitations, like you're working really hard, trying to climb that ladder, but there are blockages, or it's all about timing that you will see the success. I do see here, I do see this card, Seven of Swords here, because there's music here. It's a different sort of a message here. That through love, we've got the ability to manifest. Remember that in the Lenormand, it would be the fox that would be showed by the Seven of Swords, and the fox turns and looks towards the past. So it's relating to something to do with the past, because even Capricorn has got to do with the old, right? Remember from end of 2018, Capricorn, Cancer, the nodes, they were moving through Cancer and Capricorn. Maybe it's relating back to end of 2018 up until mid 2020. Who knows? It will be different for each of you. What's beneath here? We've got the Ring. Someone was in a commitment. They're looking to divorce, but maybe money matters or career is in the way. We've got to do things strategically, and they're waiting for an opening. I do feel that the sun will bring them that opening. Maybe this new moon in Cancer on the 9th. And remember, new moon lasts for 2 weeks until the full moon. The full moon after the new moon will be in Aquarius, everyone, and this is Aquarius. There's going to be on the 23rd of July, we're going to have a full moon in Aquarius. And that's going to be at 1 degree of Aquarius, which is very close to Capricorn. Interesting. That will be the first full moon in Aquarius, because we're going to have another full moon in Aquarius in August. So July, August are going to be very important months where Aquarius is concerned. And we've got Leo and Aquarius here. Leo and Aquarius, right? This is the axis. This is the axis of I create on my own, or do I create in a group, in an association? You know, Aquarius is the house of, it's the 11th house. It's the house of internet, communication, intelligence, wishes, dreams, friendships. So someone is strategically looking for a way to get out, moving towards their heart's desire. And you're going to know about it, because the attachment here, news is going to come through. The sun comes through, and, you know, where there is illusion or clouded judgment, the sun will provide the clarity. Yeah, there have been blockages here. Is it career? Is it someone's marriage, or the red tape, or someone's feeling very lonely within a marriage or a commitment? Maybe no fun at all, just work. Something needs to change. There are the clouds. There are the clouds. There is the Neptunian energy. 9, 42, 43, and 4 is 47, which equals an 11, everyone. 11. Justice. All right. Let's see what a Kamadharma card is for today. So the 3rd, and I was going to say June again. I don't know why I'm stuck back there. 3rd of July of 2021, please, Spirit. And we have a rebuild. We've got the Tower, everyone. And the Tower is Uranus. Uranus moving. Yes, it is Mars, of course. For me, it's Uranus in Taurus. And Uranus from Taurus is squaring Mars. Something is breaking down. It needs to be rebuilt. I got the goosebumps all over. I got the goosebumps all over. Let's take a Black Moon astrology card. Thank you. Ooh. Lunar eclipse and change. So the lunar eclipse in Sagittarius at the end of May, and 43. 7 once more, and we've got a 16, which equals a 7, everyone. 7 is very important. So maybe look at 7th of July. Lunar eclipse, something is ending here. Something is being eclipsed and the change is coming through. Remember, we're still in eclipse energies. Something is being eclipsed because it needs to be, we need to make the space. And the eclipse, well, eclipsing something out of one's life is not easy. And this could be an aha moment, everyone. Because remember, a lunar eclipse is more internal. It's, you know, the sun, well, the light is blocked out. Okay, a lunar eclipse is sun and the moon opposite each other, where the moon takes the light of the sun is reflected, right? But even that light is like blocked for some time, which is something that many people feared. And of course, eclipses are all about fears. We don't know what's going. It's a celestial happening with what's going on. And remember, again, I'm going to say a lunar eclipse, it's a full moon and it's amplified by 10. And I have been talking about the moon and the sun. Something will be shown. Something is going to play out this weekend, no doubt. Let's see. So remember, the lunar eclipse was the sun moving through Gemini, and the moon, the lunar eclipse was on Juno. And Juno is the asteroid of commitments. Juno was on the south node in Sagittarius. Wow. And a lunar eclipse. Someone is dropping their commitments. There's been no forward motion. Thank you, Spirit. There's been no happiness there. Or maybe even the way they believed. Or maybe they believed that they should do commitments. Marriage, business, whatever it is. And we have poised. And this is very, very, very similar to the Justice card. Poised, it's Libran energy. Number 48 and 48. Oh my goodness. We are ready for positive change, everyone. This is amazing. Have a look. We are ready. We are ready. Spirit is ready. Let's not lose our beliefs, whatever's going on. We're ready for that change. Let's read that card for a moment quickly. It's number 48, which equals a 12. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to do. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Beautiful message. Let's read the relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Okay, the sun does speak to confidence. Prosperity-wise, it says, you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving is in your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Spirit. That was an amazing message. I'd like to take a couple of love messages, but before I do that, I want to take 3 Sibilas on Today, 3rd of July. What's going on, please, Spirit? And of course, this could play out tomorrow or the day after as well. As I said, sometimes the meaning of the cards is quite literal. Yesterday's message played out for me today. So let's see what's going on with this divine masculine. What's happening with this Martian energy? Donna de Servizio, Virgo card, very much of being of service. This is a helping hand, helpful energies on top of the key. The Belvedere is on the divine masculine, 3 of Cups. Looks like this divine masculine wants a reconciliation, or they're thinking of movement. Remember that the 7 of Swords is someone strategizing movement, but it's something to do with the past. Belvedere it speaks of someone arriving, or remember she's actually looking through this telescope, but she's got one eye open and one eye closed. So there's someone is not 100% about someone's arrival. 3 of Cups can speak to rekindling, or maybe even a secretive connection. 3 of Cups can speak to a love triangle. We do have the card of Capricorn here, and this could speak of a love triangle and an affair and a very sexual, strong connection, which is actually going on with Venus and Mars in Leo, and it's going to be happening all July. And we have Delirante, 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is the Virgo card again. Someone's standing strong on their own. Financially, they're well. They're in the Garden of Eden, but they're also single. Someone knows their worth here. Now, the Delirante can speak to silly actions or support, celestial support. We've got 2 friends supporting this guy here. I'm going to take one more card on that. Delirious. Someone is delirious. Deliriously happy, could be. And we've got Namika, and she's taking off the mask. So it's going to be different for each of you. Namika is taking off the mask, everyone. You're going to find out some truths that may be a little bit challenging, but you're going to be delirious. Okay, you're going to be delirious about what the truth is. This is just crazy. I mean, that's why we had the 7 of Cups fall out twice. Look at this here, everyone. Expect truths to come through. The truths could be coming from the church. I mean, this is the Hierophant, Taurus. Truths could be coming from family, from a commitment, from, I don't know, a group of people could be. I mean, the Namika is animosity, right? And the animosity here, the enemy could be the lack of knowledge or the lack of understanding or truth. But the lunar eclipse, remember, we see, because it's a full moon, we get to see what is really going on. So we are ready. We're ready for these changes, everyone. Sorry, someone's passing and selling outside. I thought someone was yelling at another person. We've got a 12, 15, 18, which equals a 9. Again, we've got the Hermit. And Hermit. Hermit is a number 9. You're almost there. Almost there. Someone's seen the light. Let's see what the love messages are. If this is a love situation for you, what is this all about? I want to say, I mean, the sun is, talks to success. It talks to power, victory, truth, happiness, warmth, the ability to create. I had been dreaming about you before I met you, and we've had this card a few times recently. I do feel it was maybe yesterday or the day before. 6 of Cups. Yes, this is a soulmate connection. Yes, this can speak to nostalgia. I got carried away. I didn't want to hurt you. It didn't mean anything. There's the 7 of Swords. Someone's taking off the mask. Could be relating to sex. Someone stepped out. Yes, 7 of Swords, right? right on the card of materialism, the devil. 13 is Scorpio. Scorpio rules sex. It's also anything to do with those skeletons in the closet. Things are coming out to be aired. I want you in my life for today, tomorrow, and forever. 13 and 9 is 22. Someone's made up their mind. They are in divorce proceedings. They're going to communicate that you are the one for them. 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. Remember, it does speak to loyalty as well. 9 of Cups is also Pisces. This is a spiritual connection. Maybe it was a secretive affair, but someone cannot hold themselves back anymore. Someone needs to be true to them. And I feel it's the divine masculine that's going to come through. The divine masculine, and the divine feminine is poised, and she's waiting. She's waiting at the dock. Wow, everyone. Wow. 6 of Wands, 4 of Wands, 10 Wands. The burden here. Lots of work. Lots of ego within a marriage. Maybe this spiritual connection was in someone's work situation. Okay. We do see a fair bit of ego here as well. So we could be talking about someone that was quite successful. I don't want to cheat, and I want to take just one more card on this Namika. Just one more card on this Namika, please, Spirit. And we have the Namiko. The Namika and the Namiko. The snake is running away. Animosity is leaving. We've got a snake here, everyone. Check it out. You remember how I was talking about the fox in the Lenormand? In the Lenormand. That he was looking back. So it's got something to do with a karmic portal that opened in the past. But this animosity is now exiting. Okay? It is now exiting. Check it out. Someone is trying to escape the truth. They will not be able to. Because remember, the snake does speak to death, transformation. I really, really love the fact that we've got the Il Namiko after the Namika, because he's running off. He's moving away from negativity because of truth. And these two cards, we've got an 11 and a 12, which equals 23, which equals a 5. 23 on the hour clock is 11, and I do see these two cards as negative, right? This could speak to two people that have been at odds lately, or that the truth is going to make, the truth coming through. We know, as I was saying before, with the sun beaming into the clouds, anything that was false and negative will be shown. And we've got the Ace of Cups here, which I absolutely love, and that's the general energy. Ace of Cups, filling your own cup for some of you. This could be the news that's coming in will start something promising. Okay, there's news coming in. Can you see the little bird bringing good news in? Let's see what the gods have got today. The 3rd of July, please, Spirit. 3rd of July of 2021. And we have Poseidon, an earth shaker. Oh, my. Oh, my goodness. Number 18. We haven't had him for a while. This is Neptune, everyone. Earth shaker. Just speaking on that account. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, because I almost forgot. I had you're listening to me out there. Okay, I did a grand tableau yesterday for a client, and I said to her that it's almost ready, I'm going to be sending it to you, and we had 2 blackouts last night, and it's not common in Greece to have a blackout in the evening. Sometimes on a Sunday morning, yeah, it's normal. But we had 2 blackouts, so I was trying to export a video I had done twice. I tried. It was just not completing. And I heard also that someone was speaking live on YouTube, someone from Crete, the island of Crete, which is southern Greece. They actually had a tremor and a blackout roughly at the same time. So I'm just wondering what is bloody well going on. I've got to say it in the Aussie way. Hello, down under. To those of you that are on lockdown, be patient. What else can happen? So Poseidon and Earthshaker, this is Neptune. All the news that's going to come through on a collective scale from the media, from the collective, is going to shake the earth literally. Okay, because there's been a lot of deception. Okay, Poseidon can be really, really harsh. And goodness me, Neptune is strong in Pisces, because this is Neptune. This is God, Neptune, Poseidon, who rules the seas. There's been a lot of deception. 18 is the moon. And the moon can speak to your country. And I just got the goosebumps once more. Either that, or some of you will be shaken in a wonderful way to know that this love goes very deep. It's very compassionate, Neptune. It's very compassionate, and it's also very much of empathy. Okay, let's read number 18 before we end this reading today. Poseidon is the son of Rhea and Kronos, the devil, right? Kronos, Saturn, the ruler of water, seas, and oceans. He holds the trident, a 3-pronged fork. He is known to be both the supporter of the earth as well as the shaker of the earth, and has been said to be the creator of many earthquakes. He is quite a ferocious god who demands honor and respect, and is associated with bulls and horses. There are the horses. The bull, of course, is Taurus. The message says, Poseidon is the earthshaker who demands respect. If he is dishonored, he is unstoppable in his fury. The earth may be shaking for you at this time. Old structures that are no longer useful to you are breaking down, and a new knowledge is removing the foundations of which you've built your current place in life. Oh my God, like how on point. How many times am I going to get the goosebumps today in this reading? This is just wow. Removing the foundations, right, on which you've built your current place in life. The truth is, the old foundations, Saturn, no longer serve you, regardless of whether you feel ready to face that fact or not, for they would not have crumbled if they were built on anything that was still truly substantial. The bigger picture may not be in sight right now, but when the time is right, the bounty of new land will be revealed, and it will be up to you to take the next step. This is a time of clearing. The old house has burned to the ground, and it is time to build a new one. You may feel sad, angry, or scared, and you must allow yourself to feel all of these emotions. But the truth is, this is an incredibly exciting time, full of new opportunities and possibilities. Enjoy it. Ride the waves into a new phase of your life, for adventure awaits you and all of us. Dear people, dear friends, we are in a very adventurous time. Nothing's going to stop the changes that need to happen in the world, in your own countries, in your own homes, and in your own personal lives, because love matters are on the fore as well. Relationships that have had huge cracks in them will be released. They will be separated. That's what the Wheel of Fortune will do. Jupiter will do that. Where there's no spiritual connection, no compassion, and no equal giving, no sacrifice, because love is all about sacrificing, sharing. We are all one, as Pisces, and Jupiter is there. Okay. All right, I think I will leave it there. Thank you so much for your comments, your love, everything that you do for this channel. I've got 3 more to do for July. I do apologize, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Your July readings will be done today, so expect them in the next few hours. On Patreon, obviously the extended are up there for free. Those of you that are on Patreon do get all the extended readings. Those of you that are wanting to purchase the link is beneath those videos if you're wanting the extended reading. Again, thank you for your support. And I think I will leave it there. It's a very important time. Okay, this is a time not to lose the faith. Whatever is happening, okay, the key does speak to escaping a challenging situation, a negative situation, and anything to do with being locked up, anything to do with being restricted, whether it's in your home, in your country, in fear, because that's what the devil speaks of. Okay, trust in spirit. Love and light, everyone. Love you all so much. Look after yourselves and enjoy your weekend, especially in the US. It's time to have fun, everyone. Okay, it's time to celebrate your freedom. Ta-da.